P2P offers hope. We facilitate and orchestrate that hope. We facilitate and orchestrate that second chance. We help change the game.
Hi, my name is Bobby. I'm from New Jersey, and I'm working with Dr. Andres at the Howard University School of Medicine in his research lab. It's important, I feel, that we offer second chances for the very simple reason that if we don't, we're just shortchanging humanity as a race in terms of evolving and reaching our full potential. If we don't offer second chances, we're just shortchanging ourselves. We all want a better world, but we have to look at things on an individual basis. I mean, just take a moment and think, if you trip and fall, wouldn't you want the chance to get up? And so if we put ourselves in that role, then it evokes some sort of compassion in us and makes us want to help other people. In South Africa, there's a concept called Ubuntu. And not the thing that's on the computer, it's a concept in South Africa. And when somebody does a mistake, the whole tribe gathers that person and stands around them and tells them all the good that they've done. Instead of shaming them, they tell them all the good that they've done, so they know that they're innately a good person and everyone makes mistakes. And while that's just an example, and maybe we can't do that in this society, we should take that example and understand that people make mistakes. They shouldn't be condemned for life with the scarlet letters stamped on their forehead. Everybody deserves a second chance, and you are doing just that and producing change. Our past absolutely and unequivocally does not define our future. I do feel that our past can shape our future, because if we use it as a learning tool, then we can modulate and improve our present actions, and thereby we can enable us to have better future results. First of all, upon hearing your story, Dr. Andres, it sparked something in me, in my core, that reinforced me wanting to help and serve others who are facing adversities. And by doing so, there was one particular moment when I was talking to you in the first session that we had with the cohort. I just saw a genuine humility in you. And you had said one statement, even you being in this leadership position, with all your accomplishments and accolades, you had said one statement, and then I just somehow intuitively knew it was the real thing. You said, even me, when I'm in meetings with other PhD researchers, sometimes I still feel like I don't belong. And the fact that you just said that and put yourself out there like that with that vulnerability, it told me inside that this is your mission, this is your purpose, this is not fluff. You are producing tangible results and helping out people and making their lives better. Prison to Professionals means to me hope. And in that hope, I have a little acronym: helping one person empathetically. That leads to individual change, and that individual change leads to collective change on a societal and global scale. And by doing that, we could just uplift each other and uplift humanity. Compassion is the key, I feel. Investing in potential to me means compassion. It means being compassionate in a way that we can help other people see, the people that are facing adversities, help them see their innate gifts and capabilities instead of focusing on their past mistakes. That way they can realize that and harness that to do whatever it is they feel that is their calling. And in P2P, Prison to Professionals, it's just we have to do that, because what we call it the Department of Corrections, but somehow it's turned into the Department of Oppression. And we really need to flip that 180, diametric opposite. And you are somebody that's doing that, and I haven't seen it done on this level. And I personally really appreciate it. Education opens doors to opportunities in the sense that it's not just about what we're learning in the books, but when in society with education, you can obviously reach, higher goals in terms of jobs. And not only that, it leads to outside the box thinking. You don't necessarily have to get an MBA, a PhD, whatever other letter you want to add. It just shows that you can achieve more, and it opens doors, and it helps think outside the box and maybe potentially discover a passion and interest you never even had. That's what I see in education over incarceration. All I have to do is give one example. Nelson Mandela was in jail for 27 years. He revolutionized what happened in South Africa with apartheid. People that go through struggles and suffering and pain are the ones that become the leaders. This has been shown over and over and over and over and over again. And the fact that something like that is being taken away from people that that are in prison and have been in prison and are so resilient for getting through that, that's just that it's really sad. It's just sad that the ignorance is at that level. We need to really wake up, and we have to reinstate Pell Grants amongst many other things that help people that are criminally involved due to some mistake they may have made, due to something that may have happened in their childhood, to be able to have opportunities and shine and be example for other people because they've gained so much resilience through the whole situation.